Hello guys, welcome back in today's crypto technical analysis. Today we do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC and Ethereum. However, before we start, take 2 seconds of your time and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the important upcoming updates. Based on a weekly time frame, as I said, 31,500 is extremely important. On the lower time frame and a mid time frame, without breaking and closing this level, it's going to be early for us to talk about 32,000 all the way up to $34,000 and $36,000. However, the daily time frame and the mid time frames are heavily under the bull's control. We're going to discuss in a minute, but the accumulation zone based on a higher time frame was above 18,000 and 18,500. Since then, our target level was, the first target level was 30,000 followed by $36,000. We nearly reached to $36,000. However, we haven't cleared it yet, but we saw massive pump in the market. Since we broke 18,500, as you can see, we saw 80% pump in the market with a current price action, over 70% pump in the market for the spot bag holders, for the investors. Moving on to a daily time frame. Based on a daily time frame, 19,200 was a bullish scenario. Since we lost $60,000 and $52,000, we entered into bear market. Then this is the first bullish setup that we had a fake out in the past that I mentioned, and I covered that one as well. And then we saw first pump with a V-shaped recovery. We saw the second pump as well. And since we had a trend change from $19,200 and $500, in the first place, we saw, without getting an exit signal, over 62% pump in the market. With a current price action, we saw 55% for the spot back holders, long-term traders. So important levels based on a daily time frame, it's going to be around $28,300, $28,000. That's the first level. As long as we're going to be above that, I'm keep mentioning these levels, especially $25,200 and $25,000. As long as we're staying above this level, daily time frames is still safe and under the bull's control. As long as I said, this is a first warning, which is going to be $28,200 and $500. That will prevent us to go to the consolidation again. Similar scenario that we saw in mid of June, and a similar scenario that we saw in the February. Ethereum under the daily time frame, 1800 all the way up to 1750 is going to be extremely important level. A bit of consolidation, breaking and claiming $1,900 that will open. The first target level is going to be 2,000, followed by all the way up to $2,100 are going to be the next target level. However, as you can see, all the wicks got rejected right from the beginning of the June, and then number of times tried, failed, and then we saw massive dump in the market, V-shaped recovery, and again we got stuck below $1,900. So this is an important level based on a 4-hour time frame. In the previous videos, as I said, this is an important resistance, which was 1775. Claim it to the dollar, upper line of this resistance as a support. Then we started pumping all the way up to $1,950, and we saw massive 9% plus pump in the market. In the last video, as I said, likely we're going to take this liquidity as we took it, and we saw another 4% scalping pump in the market. As I said, the swing traders entered once we had a trend change at around here with a stop loss below these levels, and then we're still riding the trend. However, as I said, the level is based on a 4-hour time frame. You have to keep an eye on. It's going to be, as long as I said, we do not lose 1775, 1750, highly likely the next time 0.618 higher time frame won't be an issue. Then we will see a further continuation to the upside. But overall, from these two trades that we saw already, 9% plus and then 4% plus pump in the market. If you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. And 101 Intense Masterclass is available, where you're going to learn how to become profitable and professional trader in the market. And it only takes you 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on with our analysis, the scalping that I gave on the 26th of June, as soon as we got rejection right from the value area high, as well as we had a point of control and then value area low, and then we had a confluence with a 0.618 nearly confluence with a value area low, as you can see. So we had the upside as well as the downside scenario. However, between this level, the resistance and a 0.618, this is not an ideal level to trade. So I gave this support as well. So that confluence with a 0.618, either we're going to break the resistance with a value area high, or we will lose the level 0.618 plus the momentum and volatility support. With the retest, as I said, And I gave an update about reasoning how to use a stop loss. For those who asked about my stop loss, always look for a confluence. I usually use at least Fibonacci levels and a market structure. As you can see, I put slightly above 0.67, plus I used the market structure as well based on a lower time frame. As you can see that we didn't take this level with a 0.67, the golden pockets. A part of it, I sold it at around value area low, that we took this liquidity as well, which I mentioned that, but we didn't reach to the final target. That was 0.618 and then 0.67, the golden pockets. And in the end of the day, we closed this trade with a 2R. Moving on with another scalping that I shared yesterday, breakout. That was an original plan that was looking to the upside. However, as soon as we got rejection right from the resistance and then value area high, plus we had the confidence with the point of control as well. As I said yesterday that I made an update on the way, we either have to recover quickly, otherwise we will lose this level and then we will see the reds in play. So we saw a decent recovery as soon as we broke point of control, value area high, as well as the resistance we claimed as a support. Then you can see we reached to exact the target level. So the reasoning behind the stop is going to be as soon as you broke and then retest the level, that you're going to put the stop loss below the resistance plus point of control, and then you could look at the breakout candle where it's slightly lower than breakout candle as well. So we saw massive 5R trade. From the last one we had 2R trade, and then this one 5R trade. That's altogether 7R trade. If you want this type of setups, you can follow me via Twitter at @the_magnate. So those ones are scalping setups. From the recent video, that is, you can remember one trade was a 3.5R and then another one which was we closed with a loss. And altogether, as you can see, this type of scalpings as well as the swing setups are profitable. If you're interested to master this all, and you can get in touch with me via Twitter at magnate8. Moving on with the link analysis. Yesterday I posted that closing above 625 and 30, we will see 675 and then 680 levels. That's the basic Fibonacci levels. So as you can see, we've got exact rejection right from 630 level, and we saw massive dump in the market. So claiming above based on a mid-time frame this level as a support, then the next level is going to be another fib level. Also, we're going to take this highs as well, in my opinion. So from there, as soon as we're going to break that level, I'm expecting another 7.5%. Moving on with the BTC analysis. As I said in the last video, that we're going to highly likely take sweeping this low, and then we will test this support. Plus we've got confluence 0.618, the golden pocket as well. And then at the same time, if you're going to take from this low, that's going to be from the 19th of June under 4-hour time frame, you will get all the way up to this price action. We've got rejection, second rejection from value area high, and then as you can see, point of control tried to hold it. However, after the second rejection, we saw massive dump in the market. At the moment we've got a lot of confluence, as you can see, in this zone. Support, value area low support, and then slightly lower we have 0.618, the golden pocket. So based on a 4-hour time frame, as long as we're going to be above this level, which is 0.618 and a 0.67, the golden pockets, 4-hour will be slightly under consolidation. We will consolidate a bit. As long as we stay above $30,500, $30,700, we have a chance to go. The next target is going to be 32,000 all the way up to $34,000 and $36,000. As soon as we had a trend change from around here that I mentioned, that was based on a 4-hour time frame, we saw massive, which I said 30,000 and 32,000 is going to be second target level. We reached to the first target level by claiming $30,000. However, we still have a chance, in my opinion, and the next target levels, as I said, 32 and all the way up to $36,000, which I gave the beginning of the January higher time frame video. So we saw massive 16% plus profit. If you're doing a leverage, you did the math for yourself. This was the long setup. However, the short setup that we closed, if you remember the last short setup that we had an exit from this level, again, that was another rejection that you can see, shooting star, and we saw lower lows and lower highs in the market. So that was another 12% plus dump in the market. 2-hour time frame under consolidation, 1-hour time frame heavily under the bear's control. As I said, the important level for us to keep an eye on is going to be 30,500 and 700, extremely important, as long as I said, we're going to hold the support level, which I mentioned, 0.618, and we will see a bit of consolidation and we'll have a chance to go further up, play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.